Hey guys, so I've been getting my videos out on Wednesday and not Tuesday. I apologize for that. It's just been really hectic around here. So it's been difficult for me to get them out on Tuesdays. But with that said, I'm going to do my best today, and I want to talk about a 3 things video. Today is going to be based on love languages, and it's going to be based on my love language, which is acts of kindness or acts of love. So this is really important for me. As a lot of you know, I'm single. Hopefully not for long. But there are 3 things that work within my love language that are really important to me, that I really look out for in somebody that I am wanting to date or I potentially am dating. So I know I kind of did videos that are similar to this, but this one is a little bit more tuned in to actually the type of love language that I am. And so I want to start with number 1. And obviously this is honesty. Honesty is super important in relationships. It should be your number 1. Honesty, truthfulness, loyalty. It all goes within this. Honesty, always. And how does this relate to my love language? Okay? So my love language is acts of kindness or acts of love. So in order to have this apply to my love language, honesty would be an action in this point. So honesty would be, let's say, I'm just going to throw an example out there. Let's say I gave you bills to mail and you forgot to mail them, which makes all our bills late. Okay? Happens. Happens. The action part of that would be not necessarily to say, oh, I fucked up, but just bring it to my attention. In honesty, be like, hey, I forgot. Oops. I'm sorry, or, oops, I just want to let you know that I forgot to send them out. They're a little late. That is honesty. Because it's a scenario where you don't really have to tell the person that you sent them late. You could be like, oh, I don't know, I sent them, which you did send them, but you're kind of letting the truth go a little bit. And yes, maybe your partner will never know. But the fact that you brought it to their attention, you were honest about it, is an action that would give you huge points up in my book. I'd be like, I can't get mad at the person being honest. Or if you were dating me and you didn't want to date me anymore and you said something like, hey, these are your issues. I don't think they mesh well with me. I'm sorry if this hurts your feelings. I'm just trying to be honest. Awesome. Great. Agree to disagree maybe, whatever. But in the end, you were honest. And that's an action in that case. It took you guts to do it. It's an action. That is so important to me. I don't know why, but it is hugely important to me. And it's more important than anything else. Because that means I can trust my life with you if I feel like you're being honest in your actions and in your words. Number 2, consistency. Consistency, for some reason, tends to be a very rarity, and is a very rarity action. Consistency with me would be to the point where if we're dating, just being consistent with the schedule, just being consistent in your actions to me, being consistent with your attention, not all over the place. We all have those people where, they keep us on our toes because you don't know when they're going to call, or you don't know what they're going to do. You don't know if you're going to spend time with them. And so then your schedule's like this, and, it's amazing when you're with them, but then you don't know when you're going to be with them next, and they just woo the whole time. That is a turn-off to me. I like consistency. I don't care if it's once a week, twice a week, every day. As long as it's consistency, I like it. Or if it goes back to the honesty, where you're just honestly like, hey, I don't have time today. Be honest, it's an action. Actions speak louder than words. What can I say? Number 3 is patience. Patience is huge with dating me. I don't know if it's with you guys, but patience is huge. I'm very analytical. I'm very serious. I'm very, not a stick in the mud, but I'm serious. I'm serious. I can't help it. I like, reading the news. I like discussing what I read. I like finances. I like all the stuff that a lot of people think are boring. And I like to discuss it. It's very important to me to talk about real things. I don't fucking care about the weather. I don't care about the sports teams. I don't care about stuff that I deem as fluffy. Just non-texture. I like to talk about the deep stuff. Most of the time. Sometimes fun is good. But I'm not the fun guy in the relationship. I'm always the bad guy. But patience is really important to me, because if someone can be patient with me and understand how I work and know that it takes a lot to get me out of my shell. It takes a lot of patience to be with me, because I am that way. And I understand it. I've been working on it, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line, takes patience to be with me. That's really important. And patience is an action. Not getting upset, not getting mad. Perfect example of that is my ex currently that I live with is very impatient with me and likes to argue. So that makes it difficult, and that is definitely not what I'm looking for in the future. So yeah, so honesty always, consistency, and patience for my type of personality and for who I am is very important to me. What is you guys' love language, and what are your 3 things that you have within your love language? Put them in the comments below. I really want to know this, especially if you're someone that I know. I'm really curious to know what your love language is. Is it words of affirmation? Is it acts of kindness? What is it? And then put in there the 3 things like I have, whether it's honesty, loyalty, whatever it is that goes along with that. I'm curious, so put them in the comments below if you guys want to participate, and I guess I will see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a great week, and you guys can look at my video from last week here, or you can subscribe to my channel here. I put out new videos, I like to say every Tuesday, but like I said, I've been having schedule difficulties, so I get them out as soon as I can. Yeah, so God bless you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.